Hello, people of the world. So, in this video, I had just gotten home from getting my wisdom teeth out, and I just really wanted to record a video for you, so here we go. So, I'm putting tape on my eyes because every time I do my eyeshadow, I use tape in my eyes, just because it makes it sharper, it makes it more fleeky, makes everything better. So I'm just taking concealer, and it's by NYX. It's the HD concealer. I think it's like $4 at Ulta. I love it so much. So I'm just blending that out with my beauty blender. Now I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. I freaking love this palette so much. It's like my life. So I'm taking this cranberry color and just putting it all over my crease. There's really no neat way to do this. I guess there is. I just don't do it that way because it's easier. Now I'm taking my concealer again and taking a very tiny concealer brush that I bought off of eBay actually. And don't mind the cornrows. I got bored that day and I wanted to braid my hair, but whatever. So I'm just taking that concealer and putting it onto my lid and just kind of cleaning up that line to make that cut crease. And I'm not just putting it on the line where I want the cut crease to be, I'm putting it all over my lid. That way my lid is nice and bright. And I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye. And guys, every time I use tape on my eyes, I always put it on the back of my hand first a couple times. So I put it on there and I kind of take it off. That way it takes some of the stickiness off. So that way when I take it off of my skin, it's not damaging anything. So I'm just going to do the same thing to the other eye, taking concealer and priming it, and then taking that white eyeshadow that I used and then just kind of putting that over it just to kind of set the concealer. Doing the same thing to my crease over there. Just taking that awesome cranberry color and then just smudging it all over my crease. And I'll have everything linked below that I used in this entire process. That way you guys can kind of look online and see how my processes work. So it took me a while to upload this video because it was 28 minutes long, so I had to edit it a little bit. That's why I'm doing the voiceover instead of the actual audio. I don't know why I was talking so much because I just had mouth surgery. My mouth is still a little bit sore, but anyways, what I'm doing here is taking the NYX body litter and taking lash glue, and I put the lash glue on the back of my hand. That way the brush that I use, it'll just be like right there. That's just my go-to thing, just putting things on the back of my hand now. So I'm just gonna take the lash glue and put it on my crease. It really doesn't have to be neat, like, at all. Now I'm just taking that glitter and putting it all over that crease where the line is. And obviously you can never have too much glitter, so I'm getting more out, don't worry. Obviously doing the same thing to the other eye, because if not, that would just be weird. Maybe I should try that one day. Maybe I should have like 2 completely different eye looks on my face at once. I feel like that'd be so funny. So now I'm going to obviously take my tape off of my eyes and use that new, it's like the NYX Drop Foundation. I freaking love this stuff, guys. It's the best. You can use as little or as much as you want. I usually use like 2 to 3 drops in each area if I'm not just like kind of rubbing it on my skin like I did with my chin. But you can use as little or as much as you want to get as much coverage as you want. Like, you can make it look like you're not wearing foundation at all, or like you can make yourself look super fleeky. It's up to you. Obviously just taking my beauty blender and blending everything out, taking that same concealer and highlighting under my eyes and upside down triangles, highlighting the bridge of my nose, my forehead, and my chin. The huge. Obviously taking my beauty blender again and blending that out. Guys, I swear I have more than one beauty blender, and I do clean this beauty blender every single day when I use it. So I promise you, I'm a very clean person. It just doesn't look like it sometimes. Sorry, I had to have a little dance party. Party in the USA came on downstairs in my living room, and I was like, why the hell are my parents listening to Party in the USA? But anyways, I'm going to take Almay Smart Shade face powder, and I'm just gonna first, I always put it under my eyes first because I can get the most powder the first go around. So my T-zone and under my eyes, just, it gets so oily, so I put as much powder there as I can. Now I'm taking the NYX contour palette and using the shade that's almost gone and my little e.l.f. contour brush. And how you measure this is you take your brush from the top of your ear and face it towards the corner of your mouth. That way your contour is going in the right direction. Then I just take my tiny little Estee Lauder brush and I just kind of blend that out as much as I can. Then I take my fluffier brush and I blend out my nose just because the contour there is a lot more intense, so it just needed a little bit more blending. And now for the brows. I always take so long on my brows for some reason. I don't know why, they're just so hard to do. They're always different every day. It's a problem. So in the comments below, just let me know if they're sisters or if they're twins, because I never know. And I always line the bottom before I line the top, that way I know what shape I'm going for. And I always just follow the hairline. So my eyebrows, they're really not this big, but I do follow the hairlines, I promise. I don't make them like girls do with Sharpies. I actually do follow my hair. I promise you, I have eyebrows, they're just very light. So now I'm just taking my blush palette from Forever 21. I don't know if it's still there or not, or if you can still get it, but I'm taking the peachiest shade there is and just kind of slapping that on there. Now for the highlight. I'm so freaking excited right now. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that highlight. Highlight the bridge of your nose, your cupid's bow, the tip of your nose, top of your cheeks, and your chin. Now I'm taking my eyeliner pen and I'm just making that wing. I go for really big wings, guys. It's bad, but I like my big wings. Now for mascara, I'm using the L'Oreal Voluminous Original Mascara in black. I love this stuff, guys. It's like $5 at Walmart, and I use it every day. Like, it just works so well, especially since I have no eyelashes, and I try not to use falsies too much. And I always wiggle it a little bit at the base. That way you get that volume that you really want with your eyelashes. Getting real close and personal here. Trying to put mascara on my bottom lashes. And that is it. I hope you enjoyed. Give it a thumbs up. If not, whatever. But I worked really hard on this video. So thank you for watching, guys.